A new package has arrived from Bharara. Let's talk about it.
The doctor will see you now.
Homme, Ivory pour homme. So shout out and thank you to Bharara. Always enjoyed your fragrances and I really appreciate it. Now right off the bat, the presentation on Bharara is always top notch. It's classy, elegant, and eye-catching. Now a lot of these Dubai style fragrances get a little carried away with the presentation, and you know the ones I'm talking about, like this crazy out of this world presentation on a $32 fragrance. It just doesn't make sense.
Oh no!
But I really like what Bharara does, and I love what they've done here. Outside of this packaging, has this type of like a, I don't know, reptile type skin thing going. Elegant, classy, and the bottle is very, very impressive. I like the simple look of the white. This bottle is very, very heavy. Nice heavy cap, though not magnetic. And as you would expect with Bharara, a killer atomizer. Based on just the name of this fragrance and the packaging, I think what they're going for here is like their take or version of the recently discontinued Valentino Ivory, which I don't own, but I've smelled and really, really enjoyed it. So great packaging and presentation, great bottle, wonderful atomizer. Let's talk about the juice. Now I will admit the first 4 or 5 times I sprayed this, there was something off about it and I really didn't like it. But I'd sprayed into the box and then on a strip and then in the air. And a lot of times, brand new fragrance, those first few sprays, just some old juice stuck in the atomizer, sprayed it a few more times, let it sit. This fragrance literally went from like a 2 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10. This is a really nice, soft, subtle, sweet fragrance that still has a decent masculine undertone. Now I'll post the notes up here. There's a little bit of citrus, there's some lavender, I think there's some musk, and then some vanilla underneath all of that. Now, when I say sweet, I don't want you to think like over-the-top candy JPG sweet. This is a lot softer and more subtle than that. And when I say vanilla, I don't want you to think like that heavy, spicy, boozy, masculine vanilla like you get in a Altair or something from the Stronger With You line. This is very different. This is toned down. This is a little bit more elegant, a little softer, and almost a little bit more unisex while still leaning just a little bit masculine. I really enjoy this fragrance. Out of the 7 or 8 Bhararas that I own, I can easily say that this is my favorite because it smells great, but it's also different. As strange as it may sound, if I had to make some type of like comparison, I'd say this is something along the lines of if you took a fragrance like K. Ali's Yum Bougie Marshmallow and then made it masculine, that's kind of what you get here. Overall, for me, like a 7.75 out of 10. I really, really enjoyed this fragrance, and I think Bharara's done it once again. Now, for you older guys that don't enjoy the really sweet stuff, this may be a try before you buy situation, but for you younger guys that like those powerful vanillas and also like those really sweet JPGs, this may be a really good fragrance to help you stand out and smell great without smelling like everybody else. So that's Homme, Ivory pour homme, and you know what? It's definitely doc approved. Till next time, save money, smell better.